Hi, I'm Suvi, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your Seesaw email class. You can set up your class on iOS, Android, Kindle Fire, or on the Seesaw website. I'm going to show you how to set up your email class on the Seesaw website. Go to app.seesaw.me and let's get started. If you haven't had a Seesaw class, you need to create your teacher account. Tap I'm a teacher, then tap Create Account. If you already have an account, just sign in. Enter your first name, last name, email address, and password. And tap Create Teacher Account to create your teacher account. Now let's set up your first class. Decide on a name for your class. Some teachers find it helpful to name their class in this format: teacher name, grade level, year, but you can name it however you like. Then select the grade level for your class and tap the green check mark to save. If you choose a grade level above elementary, we automatically choose email sign-in for your students. We assume that older students have email addresses that they're familiar with using, and we recommend that you use this type of sign-in with your older Seesaw users. If you want to change the sign-in method, you just tap Use QR Code Sign-in right here, and we'll change that for you. As you may know, we have a few sign-in options. For younger students or classrooms with just a few devices, we recommend the Scan a QR Code option. Don't worry, you can change this sign-in method later if you decide a different type of method works better for your students. I'm going to start with the Email Google sign-in option for my class, so let's tap this check mark to create our class. You don't need to type in any usernames or passwords for your students. Students will connect to your class the first time you use Seesaw together. Now you're in the journal feed view. Your students' work will appear here once they've added their first items. Let's tap on the wrench icon in the top right corner. In this class settings menu, you can manage your class settings, approve new student work, invite families, and more. We have tons of options available to customize how your Seesaw class works to make it perfect for your classroom. Check out our Manage Your Seesaw Class Settings video to learn more about these options. Tap the X to go back to the feed view. Now let's talk about how students connect to your class using your class join code. To protect the security of your class, your join code will last for 7 days. You can find it down here. Tap Get Join Code, and here is your join code. You can get a new code after the 7 days expires. It's easiest to have students join your class when you're together in the classroom. Students only join your class once, then they just need to sign in with their email and password to access their Seesaw class journal. Now I'm going to show you how your students will join your class and sign in to Seesaw. If you need further instructions, you can easily tap the Print Instructions to Join Class and see those right here. As I mentioned, these are also emailed to you once you create a new class. Now I'm going to show you how students sign into Seesaw using your class join code. This is for email students. Students will open the Seesaw Class app on their device or go to app.seesaw.me on the Chrome or Firefox browser. Then they tap I'm a student, and they'll immediately choose Email or Google account. They'll choose New Student and Create Student Email Account. Here, they'll enter your join code, and they'll tap Submit. Now they're able to enter their first name, last name, email address for Seesaw, password, and confirm their password. And you'll see that that student has now been added to your class. All of the students in your class will be creating their accounts similar to how I just demonstrated. Once your students have created their Seesaw accounts, you'll see all of their names pop up in this list right here. That's why it's helpful to have your students create their Seesaw accounts when they're in the classroom with you, so you can easily see which students have connected and which students have not. They can now add new work to their portfolios by tapping on the green Add button, and that work will be sent to you for approval. Your next step is to introduce Seesaw to your students. You can check out awesome activities for introducing Seesaw to your students at web.seesaw.me/teacher-resources. If you have any questions, visit help.seesaw.me or tweet @Seesaw. If you're interested in student sign-in with class codes for younger students, watch the Create a QR Code class tutorial. We hope you love using Seesaw with your older students.